What's up, guys? Game Fiend Funeral Games here, and I'm back with another Drama Scripted Saturday. And as I always start off every Drama Scripted Saturday, we are going to start off with the ratings. And overall viewership for both shows is lower than last week, but yet again, AEW wins in the ratings battle. Dynamite averaged 677K this week, and NXT only had 673K viewers. So overall, ratings are down for both shows, but yet AEW wins again. And side note, I'm going to do a small rant about the inconsistency, some inconsistencies about AEW. For example, like QT Marshall and Dustin Rhodes have a title match against Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega for the AEW World Heavyweight title. Tag team titles from out of nowhere. No really build, no anything. They just have a title shot. And it was never explained why the bunny left the Butcher and the Blade. Never explained it. It's just that she's randomly with QT Marshall. Extremely odd. Doesn't make any sense. There was no explanation. There was no story. Just one week they were in the crowd together, and then this week QT Marshall gets her a Nightmare Family jacket, her own customized Nightmare Family jacket, and then now they have a title match against Hangman and Kenny. And keep in mind, we still have 2 more weeks until Fyter Fest, until whoever is the AE Tag Team Championships at this time, they got to go against Best Friends at Fyter Fest. So that's really weird. I think this will be the 3rd week me saying this. It feels like the Best Friends are the tag champs because they've been waiting for their title shot. They won that match at Fyter Fest like I think 5 weeks ago. So, and then the fact that they got to wait all the way till Fyter Fest to get the title shot, and then there's been other teams before him that didn't have to win that gauntlet tag team match and they just already get a shot, which that doesn't make any sense. And then we have the inconsistency with broken Matt Hardy. I don't know. I'm just confused from a viewer standpoint. When he first debuted, he was broken. Fully broken. Everything, fully broken. Then in a tag match with the Bucks versus the Inner Circle, a 6-man tag, he showed that he could change to in and out of to what version of Matt Hardy he could be, because one of the Bucks asked him, which Matt Hardy do you want? And they say they want the younger Matt. So he went to version V1, and then they said younger, so he went to 2 Extreme Matt, which shows that he has control. And then during the Stadium Stampede match, when Loud and Proud was trying to drown him, he kept switching through all his personas. So did he have control then, or was it random? And then this week, when he was trying to talk to some sense into Sammy, saying that the Inner Circle is holding back your full potential, he kept randomly switching. So off of base of keywords that Sammy was saying to him. So does he have full control of all his personas? Is Matt just full blown crazy? So it just takes over when keywords are said. Does he have full control? Because for the past weeks, it's very inconsistent. One week it shows he has full control, the next week he doesn't. So I need to know, because as a viewer, I'm confused. Does Matt Hardy have full control over all his personas, or is it just completely random? So that's that. And then another thing that really, kind of didn't stand out well. So what was it then? For the second week in a row, Cody was in the main event for the TNT title, defending it against what's this dude from Private Party, Mark Quinn. He beats Mark Quinn. Then Hager comes out, and then there's another Elite versus Inner Circle brawl, and then they fight, and then Cody says, "Hey, I know what you want. You know what you want? I already know what you want. You want a title match for the TNT title, so I'll give it to you at Firefest." So no build, just out with it. That's how we end Impact. So we got another match for Firefest, which is a 2-week event. It's going to take place. First half is on one Wednesday on the 1st, and then the next is on July 8th. So still 2 more weeks from that, and then no build, just give Hager the mid-card title match. Meanwhile, we still have 2 more Impacts to go, and Cody claimed he's going to defend that title every week. So 2 more Impacts to go, and there's no build in Hager title shot. No explanation, no reason why. Not even going to save it for next week for Hager to do a promo or anything, or have Jericho speak for Hager. Just give it to him. All right. And then before all of this, the promo with FTR and the Young Bucks, and then Matt saying that they've been carrying the tag division for over the past decade themselves. That's a pretty strong statement. There've been a lot of good tag teams all over the world. So for them to say that they've been carrying the tag division, I can't really say. Even if it's like even if we're not talking about the main WWE, you still have the Briscoe brothers, you still have Gorillas of Destruction, obviously New Day, obviously Usos. So to say that they've been carrying the division, that Motor City Machine Guns, so I can't really say that they've been carrying solely by themselves, carrying the division for the past 10 years. I can't really say that. There's just too many tag teams. LAX, which is now Loud and Proud. So I can't really say that they've been solely carrying the team. I'm just not with it. That just didn't sit. I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the Young Bucks currently aren't one of the top tag teams, but for Matt to say that they've been carrying it, I personally just don't agree with that. On other news, WWE, Vince McMahon is apparently unhappy with the current product, so he has taken the creative lead role away from Paul Heyman, and he's given it back to Bruce. So Bruce will now be in creative control of both Raw and SmackDown. It's back to Bruce Richard. There's been sayings that there's no really way to gauge who's really over, since there really is no real audience, and even the NXT trainees have been like told who to cheer and who to boo, so it doesn't even come off as natural. As the AEW crowd, it seems more natural. They're not told who to cheer and who to boo. So it is hard. You would literally, to order to gauge what the fans like and don't like, you would have to review shows like these, and see what people are saying on all the wrestling threads and all over Twitter. See what they're saying over social media to gauge what is good and what's not. People are saying that he's still high on Drew McIntyre, which I still enjoy Drew McIntyre. So, I mean, it is what it is. So there will be some changes. They've already been trying to change stuff from Backlash for Backlash, so whatever was set probably is going to get last minute changes. Besides the Randy Orton and Edge match that was already taped, so you can't really change that outcome, and it's technically too late to redo the whole match. So that's that, and with that, I'm going to go to my Backlash predictions. Backlash is tomorrow, live on the WWE Network. As of now, 7 matches listed. So we have Edge versus Randy Orton themed, the best match ever. I'm gonna say Randy Orton ties it up and Randy Orton wins, and they'll do some final match at SummerSlam. That only makes sense to me. But I see Randy Orton wins this match against Edge. Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. Drew McIntyre retains because, this whole Vince is still high on Drew, so I don't see why I don't see Drew dropping that title anytime before SummerSlam. SummerSlam is the earliest I would think Drew would drop the title. So I'm going to go get Drew. Braun Strowman versus The Miz and John Morrison in a 1-on-2 handicap match for the WWE Universal title. It'd be so dumb if The Miz and John Morrison win, because that means they share the Universal title, which I don't see that happening. So I have Braun Strowman winning. Asuka versus Nia Jax. I have Asuka winning. Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. Going with Jeff Hardy. Triple threat tag team match for the WWE Women's Championship. Bayley and Sasha just won this 8 days ago. Don't think they're dropping the title now. It's Bayley and Sasha versus Elizabeth and Nikki Cross versus the Iconics. Don't think they're dropping it. I have Bayley and Sasha retaining. Apollo Crews versus Andrade for the WWE United States Championship. That's up in the air. That is up in the air. I'm going to go with Andrade because Vince is, trying to shake things back up. We'll go with Andrade, and sadly Apollo Crews is a 2-week transitional champion. Unfortunately, that's my predictions. Feel free to leave your predictions in the comment sections below or wherever you see this video. And that's going to wrap this up for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. There'll be a Drama Scripted Saturday every Saturday, and if you like what you have witnessed, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next Saturday, out of here, later, and peace. Be safe, everyone.